Well, it's Saturday morning. I looked and got teary as I looked when I reviewed the last video that was put on last night. The system's working pretty good. You can put up to 10 videos on and leave it, and you get up in the morning, they're on. Well, when we got that news that our reserve unit, the 325th Hospital Train, was being called to active duty, I never questioned it in any way. I didn't resent it. I just, that's how it is. But once I was on that train and could relax a little bit, and when you actually have kissed your wife and kids goodbye and you're on the train leaving, it sinks in on you a little bit more what's really involved. I was sad to leave my Donna and our kids. Well, my life, our life, was turned upside down by that recall. But you know what? It happened just once to us. Reflecting on that got me to thinking about what's going on with this Bush-made mess, where we've asked our soldiers, our Marines, our sailors, our armed service people to pull, at least many have pulled 4, and I think some have pulled 5 tours. That means that 5 times, 4 times, for others 3 times, they've had to go through the agony of saying goodbye to the wife, the kids. And it's not just them that feels that pain. The wife feels it. The kids, if they're old enough, feel it. And if they're not old enough to feel it, they're going to maybe be hurt more because they miss that parent being involved. And of course, now it's not just men that are going, it's men and women. Boy, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. It's my strong opinion that if we're going to fight wars, some of these quick actions, I'm not particularly saying there should be a draft. But if we're going to fight wars that have the possibility of dragging on or begin to drag on, we've got to initiate a draft so that we share the load and not put it all on the few. And I know Bush wouldn't try to draft because he was afraid that it wouldn't pass and it would be the way the people would say, we don't want this war. But fair is fair. It's not at all fair nor right that we let the few carry such a tremendous burden. Well, then all that got me to thinking about World War II. Boy, some of those guys, left once and didn't come back. In this war, some of them leave once and don't come back. An alarming number, really, for a war that supposedly was won after a few weeks. Many soldiers in World War II were gone for a period of years, and some of them didn't get home on furlough. I think that's true. I can't say that with authority. A lot of them didn't get home at all. Then that means the man didn't ever, just like it does now. The man didn't ever see the wife again. The wife never saw the man again. There is a little difference now. They ship them home. Back then, that didn't happen. But for sure, all of us owe a real debt of gratitude and respect to the men and women that are carrying the load in this Iraq-Afghanistan war on terror. It's absolutely true that freedom isn't free, that it's bought with the price of human lives. But enough of that. It's time to quit being morose about war and about leaving, and just get back to the fall of 1950 and what was going on.